What's going on, everyone? It's time for another film review. Today we're going to talk about a survival horror film called Beast. It's released August 19th, 2022, and it's directed by Balthazar Kormakur, who also did Everest, Adrift, Two Guns, and Contraband. It's had a budget of $39 million, and this is and it stars Idris Elba. And yeah, so this is a creature feature, I guess you could call it, survival type of horror film. It happens in the African outback where a ravaged lion starts preying on this poacher and his friend and his two daughters, who go out and end up getting stranded in the savannah where not very many people go besides poachers. And so, yeah, this big lion comes and savagely attacks them and poachers and stuff throughout the film. Yeah, it's a pretty standard film for it's like your standard creature feature type of movie. Uh, yeah, now it is beautifully shot though, cinematography wise. The acting's pretty good in it too, and yeah, the makeup effects are pretty well. And this had some pretty impressive CG lions when they goes on the attack and stuff. I was actually pretty impressed with that too, and yeah, so the film though, the story itself is where it's lacking in this film. Yeah, it's your standard survival type of film. You have your yeah, go out, and then one of them goes off and they get stranded, and then the other ones try to go rescue them, but they get stranded due to some other stupid ideas that they had. And yeah, and it's a whole pile of stupid decisions causing them to be stuck in these other situations and things like that. Now the kills in this movie though are pretty brutal and cool, and I like how they try to make it look as authentic as possible with the lion kills and stuff. You can tell they did some research on trying to see how a lion would attack in that way and things like that, and it actually kind of works in this film. You don't see it as much as you should. You do get the father and daughters bonding together quite a bit throughout it and trying to make it a little more moving in this scenario, which is common in these type of movies and that. And but it's still a good survival horror film. It is well shot, like I said, and yeah, and pretty much it had a lot of good things going for it. It's just too bad the story wasn't as rich and interesting and developed to the point where it's a little bit more interesting and makes it stand out on its own. Right now, it's your typical creature feature, um, just done in a different setting with a different type of animal attacking people, but with all the standard tropes and everything. So, yeah. But I still thought it was fun, interesting, and amusing to watch. So, if you like these type of movies, you'll find this one enjoyable. But it's definitely not a standout for something extremely new and interesting. It's just another good, good watch animals and watch humans make stupid decisions. Animal pick them off and have fun with that. So yeah, I'm gonna give Beast a 3.5 out of 5. Yeah, and with the impressive CG and stuff, it's probably gonna look really dated soon. So don't get too hopes up, but overall, it's still decent. So yeah, um, but if this sounds like something you're interested in, I'll link the trailer down below, so you check that out. And also, link down below is my Instagram. That's where I always post clips of films and review in the future. All my stories have the film time hashtag and subgenre of film hashtag, so you're aware of it. And my Letterbox is linked down below at Derek P Review. That's where I post my first star rating right after watching the films. And yeah, so follow me on one of those two platforms to stay in the loop with the channel. Like this video, share it somewhere. People aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. Also, if you have any other films or film franchise in any genre that you want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below too. I'll try my best to get them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, because you never know what I'm going to be talking about next. And yeah, hopefully we find something weird, scary, and odd that you probably never thought of checking out. Also, so you hear my opinions on new films coming out like this, classic films, and reviews on other things as well. And yeah, don't forget to ring that bell because well, it's spooky season. It's the day after Canadian Thanksgiving. Happy belated Thanksgiving, by the way, to all the Canadians out there. And yeah, so now I'm gonna try to upload at least one, like either horror film or thriller or um, Halloween favorite type film review up to Halloween every day. So at least one, and you'll get a couple show reviews thrown in there too as well. But there will be a film review as at the same time as well. So yeah, pretty daunting schedule to do. So let's keep it up. But make sure you tune in for the next review as I go look at a hit and miss filmmaker who yeah, either love his work or you hate it or you're on the fence about him. Yeah, we're gonna be looking at M. Night Shyamalan movie where he tried to do his own take on found footage with The Visit. Now, I remember I enjoyed this one last time I saw it. It's been a while, so I'm going to check that one out next. So make sure you tune in for that review tomorrow, probably. And yeah, I'll see you all then. And don't forget to watch out for all those crazy wild animals attacking us out in areas where we're not supposed to be. And I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.